So, I saw some of the highlights now of the Charger game. Now, I even watched his stupid ass interview, and Anthony Lynn is seriously showing he don't know what he's doing. So, hey, Coach Lynn, what do you think about? What were you thinking about when you called that timeout before the punt? Oh, I can't answer that right now. I don't understand what you're saying. Okay, so when you got 28 seconds left and you decide to run the ball after a good Hail Mary, why would you decide to run the ball wasting time off the clock? That was just bad play calling at the time. I can't answer that right now. And it seems like almost every single time I talk to him is, I can't answer that right now. I don't understand the question. That's just bad communication. It's like, Jesus Christ, dude. Fucking man up. You're just stupid ass head coach, which I didn't want, by the way. Said that many times, even when we first got him. I was mad that we got him. Him and Shane, the awful play callings on offense. Every single time I think Gus proves to be the worst coach, Lynn comes back. Shane, Lynn, Gus, all the play callers and everybody needs to go. But seriously, after watching this season, if we keep any one of them, and I saw that we gave Anthony Lynn an extension for one more year, the beginning of the season. We were, what, 5-11 last year? I think it was 5. I don't know if it was 4 or 5. And we decided to give him an extension for next year? An extension? So clearly, most likely, we're having Lynn next year, and that's bad. I saw even Austin Eckler made a comment not understanding what's going on. He didn't understand the decision of that play call. I don't understand anything our offense is doing, anything our defense coaches are doing. I don't understand any of it. And now we got the Patriots next week. This team we can seriously beat. We don't need to beat, but we can beat. And watch, we're going to start winning some games now and fucking up our draft picks. And I get it. I like to win too. I'm not saying don't, but if we're going to win any games, I'd rather have a divisional win, even though I hate the Patriots. Just because I don't want to go 0-12 this season. I saw Herbert get some bad hits against the Bills. The Bills are doing a lot of cheap shots. I might post up one of the videos later, the first one I saw. We don't know if Perryman's going to be out for the next game or not. Austin Eckler had a hell of a game, but, this is the reason why we signed Austin Eckler, because he's a hell of a player. And I like Eckler. Even though he fucked up a few times last year with those fumbles, I still like Eckler. If he didn't fumble, we probably would have been, 3-1 in September. The Texans were the better team. And we could have beaten them still. But anyway, yeah. Fire Lynn. Fire Shane. Fire Gus. Fire all the coaches. Let's just start all over. We can't do any worse than what we're doing right now. We should be firing people now. Just like what the Jaguars did with firing the GM. The Lions did by firing their GM and their head coach, Matt Patricia. Don't sign him, by the way. There's a couple coaches out there. I saw someone wanting, I think his name was Robert Saleh. We could have our first Middle Eastern coach. If he's any good, it's got to be at least better than what we got going on right now. Jim Harbaugh's out, and I don't know about Jim. I know a lot of people saying they like Jim too, but have you seen what he's done with Michigan? I don't know. But he can't be worse than what we have right now. Nobody can be worse than what we have right now. Even Mike McCoy, and we lost a lot of big games too. Can't be worse than what we have right now. Don't want Mike McCoy back. He was awful. But we had one bad head coach, so now we're having multiple bad coaches and play callers. That's awful. Why are we doing this? Why is Dean sitting there? And if Tom can't make a decision, Tom needs to go. He's a decent GM, but he's not doing his job when it comes to actually running his team. Yes, he can draft some good players, and I appreciate that. But you got to run this team. You are the GM, right? Run this team. You see, Gus and Lynn's not getting it done, I would be already looking for their replacements after game 3. We shouldn't have beaten the Bengals. We got lucky. We should have beaten the Chiefs, but we didn't. We should have beaten almost everybody but probably the Bills. Even the Panthers we could have beaten. If we just played a little bit better, 10% better, we could have beaten every one of those teams. I'll make another video later because I know we got the Patriots coming up. Mo-Dog out. Fuck Lynn. Fuck Gus. Fuck Shane. Fire them all. It's time to move on. If we really want to build a franchise and fight for LA, we need to actually make some real moves here. Tom and Dean, make some real moves, or go back to San Diego or some other city, because all you're doing is embarrassing us in freaking LA, one of the biggest cities in the world. You're embarrassing us by hiring stupid, horrible play callers just to save a buck. You're embarrassing. Hell, you embarrass us in San Diego, you're embarrassing us even worse right now in LA. But anyway, I'm out of here. Mo-Dog out.